Hi everyone, it's Lavinia and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to share another page that I have made for this junk journal collab. And this is hashtag JJC 2025, which is hosted by Lee. And so this is the cover of my page or of my junk journal. And I am at prompt number 7, which is stamp it. This again is the hashtag. I will link all this in my description box. So this is the page that I created, and I'll walk you through my process. So I have this platform, the stamping platform from We Are Memory Keepers. It was actually on clearance at Michael's not too long ago, maybe about a month or so ago. And it comes with the 2 magnets. This is it's called the Precision Press, I believe. So you just put your item here that you want to stamp, put that on top, and then you just put so let's say, for example, let me get here this piece, just like with any stamping platform, you set your stamp, put that there, ink it, and then you just press down, and this works really, really well. I highly recommend it. I think I got this for $10. It was, like I said, it was on clearance. So awesome deal. So while I was looking on YouTube for ways to use this, or I don't know, maybe just to get ideas, I happened to come across a video on a wreath builder. And so I decided to create my own because I saw there were some DIY ones, and this is just postcard. It has that, that plasticky lamination feel to it. And so there's ways to do it. Some people were doing like the measurements with the pen and, the pencil and the ruler and all that. I decided to just take a square die. So here you can see this is the square. And then I just tilted it. So when I had that piece cut, then I just tilted it and just made sure that it was centered and cut out the second square so that I get this hexagon. And so I use this to create this piece here. So what I did, for example, actually I have in here, because I did a test first. So I do have in this little pocket area, this was my test sample. So I had this like this, and then this was cut out also with the die, placed my stamp, and as I stamped it, so let's say I stamped this, then I would just rotate it and then put this down again and just keep going through. So that's how I created this one. Like I said, this was my test one, and then as I got comfortable with it, I created this piece here. So I used these little branches in pink, then these small little fern leaves in green, and then the butterflies I just stamped in each corner, otherwise they would go off the page. I do wish I had a larger square. I have a rectangle. I don't know that would work, but possibly, but I'm going to have to go and see if it can get maybe a larger square, maybe to also, I can use these on cards, but maybe to also make larger ones for cards. Again, definitely recommend this. I think it's called the We Are Memory Keepers Precision Press. But back to the journal page. So I went ahead and I did that. And then for the background, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And I looked through the sticker book, that botanical sticker book that I have, and I found this large piece that I thought would go pretty well. It actually came a little bit over, so I just taped it on, on down the edge here. Rolled it over there. So, but I thought the colors went really, really well. So the purples and the pinks and the greens, and also these little branches here actually tie into these here. So that was just a happy coincidence on that. And then in these 2 corners, I just used my water-soluble graphite pencil and dissolved that. And this is a strip instead of washi tape, I decided to take a leftover strip of a decorative paper. So I flipped it on the other side, it's white, and I just used this large fern leaf to just stamp across it, and it fit well right there. And then here I punched out a circle and stamped 7 on here because it's prompt 7. And just the way that the pages happen to, I guess, be glued down, this pocket actually had formed. So I thought that this would be nice to just, you know, put this in here as a little journaling space. So I have that where I can use it for, you know, as a little tuck spot. So that is my page. I really actually like the way that this turned out. Nice and simple, but I love the way that the colors tie in. And again, just a happy coincidence that these branches here just happen to match those there. And again, learning a new technique and creating this wreath builder and being inspired by everyone. So thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.